Hello, 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 everybody. I am Rock the Digimon. It is a pleasure to be here for you guys today, and this is going to be something a little out of the ordinary. It's going to be something that I haven't done before, but I figure, hell, why not? I absolutely love Pokemon, as you couldn't tell with my Blastoise buddy here. We're going to go ahead and open up some packs today. I got quite a few, to be completely honest. To start off, we got ourselves a... Oops, sorry about that. Very bad angle. We got ourselves a Elite Trainer box of Shining Fates. Sorry about that, guys. This is my first time doing this, so please bear with me. Yeah, we got ourselves an Elite Trainer box of Shining Fates. An Elite Trainer box of Lost Origins. And an Elite Trainer box of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This is the brand new set that just came out recently. Very, very beautiful crimson color there. Scarlet color, excuse me. It is Koraidon Elite Trainer box. And on the last we had Giratina. But on this one we had G-Max Eevee. So let's get into this, shall we? Please bear with me for a second, guys. It's gonna... Here we go, everybody. Slide that thing right off there. And then, of course, obviously, at first, we see this very beautiful player's guide for the Shining Fate set. Absolutely love these because you ever get into a set and you're just not sure what to do. This actually explains what a lot of the Pokemon are in this set and what they do. It lets you strategize and build a deck, mentally before you actually get into it all and start doing what you're going to be doing. I think this was the introduction of like shiny Pokemon. Yeah, you see, you have this shiny Corviknight here. Toxtricity VMAX, the shiny Charizard's in this set, I believe. Unfortunately, this is a set that actually cycled out, so it's a bum deal on that end, but it's absolutely fantastic otherwise. So many great looking cards in this set. I don't know about you guys, but Sword and Shield was absolutely entertaining for me. Look, some of the full arts there. Got a full art Ball Guy, Bird Keeper, Caralis, Gym Trainers, Pierce, Pokekid, Rose, Skyla. Oh, and then all the shiny Pokemon that are in this set. It looks like it's literally every single Sword and Shield exclusive. From the fossils to the Galarian variants to the Pokemon that you find exclusively in just the Galar region. Yeah, it literally is every single one. That's absolutely cool. Oh, and here's the full art shinies. These look absolutely fantastic. Grimmsnarl V shiny. Then Ditto V shiny. And of course we got the Eternatus Gold, the gold rares. Alright guys, let's move on to the pack, shall we? Okay, and this is a very neat box. It's not exactly square like the other ones are. It has a little bit of a strange shape to it, but it looks neat. And of course, you guys know Elite Trainer boxes, the reason why they're so fantastic, because they come with sleeves. Sleeves particular to the box art. You can see the VMAX Eevee here. Then it comes with this particular variant. Actually comes with the Eevee VMAX card. That's actually kind of new. That's actually really neat. See if I can get a good little reflection off that for you guys. I'm not going to open up its packaging. Just extra safety. G-Max Cuddle. course, we got the pack of energies. That's another thing too. If you're just starting off and you don't have enough energies, getting an Elite Trainer box is good because it gets you the sleeves, energies, and it gets you booster packs to help you kind of kick off the start of your battles, or being able to start your own deck. Of course, you get the really neat epoxy styled burn and poison counters. These actually look really neat. I like the art for the poison, to be honest. And then, of course, you get your own color schemed matching dice, or damage dice. This is what you use in order to determine how much damage you have on a Pokemon. This is honestly really, really neat. These ones particularly because they actually go up to 160 hit points, 170, which not a whole lot of Pokemon have, you know, really, really high hit points in this game. Well, I would say that, but of course, let's go back to this EVV Max real quick. You can see 300 freaking hit points. That's a buttload of hit points. But you know, that's what a G-Max is. A G-Max is a buffed version of everything else. Then of course we have, whoop, my light source, no. Okay, and then of course it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 booster packs. So let's get into this, shall we? And I don't know the schematic for this particular set, so we're just going to kind of go into it and figure it out as we go. So here we go. We got ourselves a Buizel, Coughing, Shinx, Grookey, Trapinch, okay, Rotom. Oh, there we go. There's this. Okay. So it's what, 4 cards back? Yeah, it is 4 cards back. Alright. So we got Rotom, Roto Choice, Rillaboom, Voltage Beat. Once during your turn, search your deck for up to 2 grass energies attached them to one of your Pokemon. Alright. And yeah, the art for these is really, really nice. Let's go and get into the next one. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Put them up front. And here we go. Got Fire Energy. Tropius. Zeratum. Rusted Shield. Coughing. Horsey. Grookey. Morpeko. Spinarak. Oh, and there's our first shiny, guys. Galarian Zigzagoon. Headbutt Tantrum. When you play this card from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. That is freaking nice. And then we got Thievul. We got a rare Thievul. So we're going to go ahead and sleeve this one. Let's kind of get you guys a good look at it. And I mean, you guys can't really tell, there's actually like a texture on the image to show that it's a shiny. It's actually really, really nice. Alright, not bad for the second pack. Yeah, guys, I apologize for this camera angle. Like I said, this is my first Pokemon unboxing video. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to work with my angles a little bit and try to come up with something a little bit better in the future. But for now, please bear with me. So we got Psychic Energy, Gym Trainer, Thwackey, Rusted Shield, Cacnea, Shinx, Nikit, Rowlet, Trapinch, Yanma, and okay, Volcanion. Alright, so there was a miss on that one. Not bad though. I remember Volcanion EX. Oh my goodness. Was that thing a monster back in the day? One, two, three, and four. Steel Energy, Thwacky, Gym Trainer, Cramorant, Cacnea, Koofant, Weasel, Spinneret, Shinx. Ooh, look at that! I don't think that's a shiny, but it looks freaking awesome. It looks like it has the same texture. Amazing Blaze, 270. Wow. And then I did get something behind it. Let's see what it is, guys. What do you think it is? Cinderace VMAX. Cinderace VMAX, guys. Now that is freaking awesome. Just leave that up. And this Reshiram, I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's supposed to be a shiny or not. I know shiny Reshiram is barely noticeable to begin with. And I'm not sure if you guys can tell. I'm going to try to get the holofoil to kind of glisten for you guys. There's that good texture on it as well. And the energy symbols down here are also holofoil. That was a nice hit. Let's continue, shall we? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna turn it. Water Energy, Tropius, Cramorant, Rusted Sword, Yanma, Morpeko, Morpeko, Choodle, my boy, Choodle. We got, oh, look at that little cute little Eevee swimming. Got Horsey, Grookey, and a Yanmega. Yanmega. We got a miss on this one, guys. Not to fret, there's more where that came from. Just keep it going. One, two, three, four from the back. Dark Energy. Cramorant. The weirdo ball guy. For those of you who haven't played Sword and Shield, yeah, this guy was a freaking thing. He was actually very powerful when he first came out because he lets you search your deck for 3 different types of item cards that have the word ball in its name. So, Dartrix, Weasel, Yanma, Trapinch, Nikit, Gossifleur, and another shiny! We got the Toxel, the shiny Toxel. Look at that cute little thing. This is the one that evolves into either the positive or the negative. The positive or the negative version. That's absolutely adorable. And then the last card of the set that or the last card in the booster was Galarian Weezing. Neutralizing Gas. He would be fucking badass right now. He definitely shuts down the Lost deck. If you guys are in the Pokemon format currently, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then all the better, because that deck is absolutely ridiculous. 2, 3, 4 from the back. I'm gonna start off now. Oh, we built something. I accidentally saw the corner there. Grass Energy, Eldegoss, Luxio, Ball Guy, Eevee. Chibi wants to take that Eevee. She just took that Eevee. We got Morpeko, Choodle, Nikit, Grookey. Grookey and Rillaboom VMAX. Shiny Rillaboom VMAX. My boy! My boy has come through for me. He knew where Papa was. And yes, you can tell it is the shiny because of the stars, the little stars, you know, shimmering around the sides. Normally you can't really tell, but this is actually it. This is a, you can also tell by its, I think by its pack number, which is SV106 out of SV122. This is a hell of a hit. That's a really, really nice hit. And the last card on the booster was Manaphy. Manaphy. All right, guys, we still got 3 more packs here, so let's not get too tired just yet. One, two, three, 4 from the back. Right, this time we got a Fighting Energy, Ball Guy, Gym Trainer, Rusted Shield, Weasel, Nikit, Cacnea, Koofant, Eevee. We got a holofoil of Nikit, and Boss's Orders. Boss's Orders. Looks like we got a flop on this one, guys, but this is actually pretty good. This is actually, even though it has cycled out because it is a set D, this is still one of the cards you could play a copy of because of Cyrus. And Chibi's kind of going through all the cards right now. She just took the other Eevee because she wants all the Eevees. But yeah, Boss's Orders, guys. This is actually really good. It's a really neat copy. It's a Lysander. I don't know about you guys, but I really got big into Pokemon during the X and Y era. Even though I have been doing this, I have been playing Pokemon since the days of Red and Blue. I really wasn't very into it until X and Y, and then X and Y came out, and it reminded me that there was, you know, the Kanto starters and stuff were in it, and it was just, it was a thrill to be back at the roots, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's go. We got Fire Energy, Dartrix, Rusted Shield, Team Yell Towel, Rowlet, more Peko, because everybody loves more Peko, Spinarak, Snom, the Nom Nom Snom. Not talking about the Nom Nom, which is Sam, which is my fat cat. So we got Grookey, Dreadnought, my boy. This is actually pretty cool. Dreadnought. And then we got Zarude. Zarude, the legend, the mythical Pokemon of the Sword and Shield era. So not bad. That was a flop there. But here we go. Here we go. We got last booster pack for Shining Fates. One, two, three, 4 from the back. Right, we got a Psychic Energy, Floatzel, Rusted Sword, Dartrix, Trapinch, Shinx, Rowlet, Eevee. Hold on a sec, hold on. She's gonna come over here. Gonna pass it back to her. There, okay, there we go. We can continue. More Peko. Another goddamn more Peko. And another goddamn more Peko V. Oh god, I'm glad I fucking recorded this one, guys. I cannot make this up. More Peko into Holo Morpeko into Morpeko V. More Peko. I'm telling you guys, this is the Pokemon that everybody can sympathize with. Because what really does anybody want to do than to kick back, relax, and enjoy something delicious to eat? Who hasn't been hangry, huh? Not bad. Not bad at all for Shining Fates. I'm going to take a second here, guys, just to pick up a little bit here. Get everything sorted back into its box, and then we will continue. We will continue this. So how's everybody doing today? If you guys are doing well, I'm very, very glad for you. I hope you guys have done just like more Pecco and had a very delicious meal. At least stayed hydrated. Right, guys, so we're going to move in to the Lost Origins set here. You have to excuse me, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of room here, but we're going to make it work. And just like the last set, you get a player's guide. We're going to go over this a little bit just to kind of see what's in here. Pokemon V, Pokemon V Max, and Pokemon V Star. I think this was the introduction of the V Star series. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. I don't know if this is the introduction of the V Star series or not. I do know that a lot of Pokemon, especially that see play now, are all a lot of people use the V Stars. The V Stars were just very, very powerful right now. Gives a brief description of what all these cards do and how they work in combination. That's the Giratina that's currently being played like to fucking death. To death. Giratina V, Giratina V Star. Even though it costs a grass and a psychic energy, it does not stop players from doing a lot of damage and controlling a lot of the board. Okay, yeah, see, here's where we start seeing the introduction of the Radiant series. Radiant Pokemon. They are shiny Pokemon. That's basically what the Radiant means. I'm kind of surprised they didn't just call them shiny, you know. But Radiant is a keyword. You're only allowed to use one Radiant Pokemon per deck. And then, yeah, this is basically the set where all of the Giratina support came from. Just gonna brisk through this real quick. There's not many interesting things to see compared to the shiny Pokemon from before. But like I said, these guides are very, very helpful in the sense that you can read these cards and what they do. And with them, it allows you to form a deck. It really helps you make a deck, build a deck around them. Now you can figure out what you want, how many copies of what you want. And you can go online and test it out yourself. Ooh, look at those full arts, guys. Those full arts look really neat. Rotom V, Magnezone V, Kyurem V, and Delphox V. And in case you guys, I hope you guys did really well. If you guys are out there playing Pokemon Go, if you guys did the community day for Delphox, or for the little fox thing, you guys know what I'm talking about. I hope you guys got plenty of shinies. More full arts here, Rotom V. This is when they started introducing all those like really neat art styles. Then of course we got some of the Legends Arceus art variations in here. All the rainbow rares up the yin yang, Jesus. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. So just like the last box, this comes with sleeves. Sleeves that match the box itself. This is Lost Origins, so we got Giratina sleeves. Look really neat. Of course, it came with energies, just like I showed you guys before. Comes with the V-Star symbol. I don't know what the purpose of that is. Maybe to show that you used a V-Star. I'm not familiar with the whole V-Star set thing yet. I haven't used V-Star. I was mostly because I was kind of concerned that they were going to be cycled out. And here's the dice. The dice actually look kind of cool. The big red one here has the symbol of the deck there, or the set, and it's kind of sparkly. Look really neat. And of course, this time around, we got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 this time around. The reason why Shining Fates had 10 and this one only had 8 was because I believe Shining Fates didn't make a booster pack. You could only buy them in those boxes. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let me just recenter this a little bit. Alright, here we go. Pack 1. I'm gonna assume this is made in the same way as the Hidden Fates, so I'm gonna just go 4 from the back and we'll hope for the best. 4 from the back, and I had the black card there. This is a V-Star card, alright. So I was correct. So yeah, I don't know why they introduced these. I'm assuming just to show that you burnt a V card? Oh, fuck if I know. Anyway, Galarian Stunfisk. Box of Disaster. Hisuian Sliggoo. Rhyhorn. Murkrow. Mawile. Horsey. We got Shellos and a Radiant Steelix. That is a shiny Steelix, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That looks so freaking cool. Instead of it being made of steel, this motherfucker is made out of gold. That looks so cool. Let's get ourselves a sleeve real quick. And we did pull something else. Let's see what that other card is. The Galarian Berserker V. That shit-eating grin. And its attack, feeling fine. Not bad for the first pack, everybody. Not bad at all. I know the Radiant Steelix isn't very expensive, but but to say the least, it is actually very, very nice looking. Sorry about that. Had a swig of water real quick. Right, let's move on, shall we? Just gotta skip this back just a tad. One, two, three, 4 from the back. Right, so we got ourselves a Steel Energy. Torkoal, my boy, Torkoal. Arezu. Sorry about that, guys. Jeez. Mawile. Shellos. The which one? Yes, that's which one. Yes. Binnacle. Porygon. Ducklet. Oh, Squovert, the Peter Griffin squirrel. And then Politoed, my boy Politoed. So we have a miss on that one, but it's alright. We still got 6 more packs. One, two, three, 4 from the back. Psychic Energy. Electrike. Toolbox. Gastrodon. Binnacle. Porygon. Ducklet. Blipbug. Finian. Oh, and look at that. Oh, we pulled a double. Banette special art. and Hisuian Gudra V-Star. Those both look freaking awesome. Sorry about that. But yeah, those both look really nice. I remember that gym trainer too. I think she was from Black and White. And I thought she was super cute. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. Go Fire Energy, Silcoon, Manshao, Iskon, Flipbug, Finian, Hisuian Zoro, Paris, Inkay, Majerna, and Sableye. This is one of the lost variants. This is actually one of the cards that you would play in that deck I was talking to you about the Giratina deck. Basically, you get a bunch of cards in the Lost Zone, and you do a lot of damage for not a whole lot of energy. So it's a very, very cheap deck, with not a whole lot of difficulty, not a whole lot of interruptions. If you play a mirror match, you basically have to rush to get to where you want to get. Whoever draws their cards first is the winner. Which is kind of boring, if you ask me, but hell, what do I know? Alright, Fighting Energy, Arc Phone, Medicham, Miss Fortune Sisters, Hisuian Zorua, Paris, Inkay, Hisuian Basculin, Jinx, Thornton. Oh, my boy Poliwrath. That's cool. He's a fighting water type. He's a fighting type in the cards, but you need water energy to use him. That's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. May not have been a rare card, but... One, two, three, four. Electric Energy, Carbink, Panic Mask, Lampent, Hisuian Basculin, Jinx, Makuhita, Bronzor, Phalanx, Porygon 2, and Bouffalante. Alright, another flop. Not bad. I mean, a lot of these art styles are actually really neat. I like that Phalanx one. Kind of very manga-esque. Same goes for Bronzor. The items get kind of silly sometimes with this game. Like, some of them make sense because they're straight from the video game. Stuff like Rocky Helmet and Air Balloon. One, two, three, four from the back. Grass Energy, Chorus Experiment, Komala, Toolbox, Litleo, Ghastly, Ducklet, Hisuian Zorua, Pinnacle, Jinx, and Comfy. And this is the Comfy that is part of that same deck I was just talking about with a Sableye and the Giratina. Basically, you get 4 of these little guys on the bench, and you get to pick up 8 cards from the top of your deck. Granted, 4 of those cards end up going to the lost zone, and it gives you the qualifications. So if your opponent doesn't defeat you in 3 turns, and that's being generous, mind you, then you are on a very, very bad slope to defeat. Yeah, 3 turns. That's like Exodia and Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not instant, but still very powerful. So my point is, why bother playing the game if they're not going to allow you to play? Dark Energy, Panic Mask, Rhydon, Roserade, Oddish, Love Disc, Phalanx, Poliwag, Gligar, Hisuian Goodra. Oh, poor thing looks so sad. And Galistire. I didn't know the horse was the Pokemon itself. So yeah, guys, there we have it. Not bad for this set. Pulled a very, very nice cards. Pulled that creepy Sableye. Got that Hisuian Goodra. The Hisuian Goodra V-Star, no less. But this very fantastic art of Banette. Not sure if you guys can see the trainer back there in the back corner. Then we got Radiant Steelix. So this is a shiny Steelix. You can see the art there. It's kind of glistening in the light. Looks really neat. And then Galarian Berserker V. Alright guys, here we go. Scarlet and Violet box. So, sorry, didn't mean to flash my pocket knife there. Alright. So once again, just like before, you do get this really neat player's guide for the set. And there we have the Scarlet and Violet starters. This time around, there's so many cards in this set, I'm just kind of gonna go to the set list and we can just kind of look at that. I'm actually kind of familiar with the set list myself. This is the set I picked back up recently. Yep, there we go. There's a Arcanine Arcanine X. Because unlike the EX series, which was many, many years ago, that was capital E, capital X. And those Pokemon were considered basic Pokemon. Unlike that, it's kind of hard to see, I guess, in this very small image, but Pokemon, Arcanine X actually evolves from the Growlithe. So you do actually have to play Growlithe in order to evolve it into Arcanine X. It is a very powerful Pokemon either way, and Arcanine X Terra actually takes no damage while it's on the bench. That's actually its Terra ability. So I'm actually very curious to see where they end up going with a lot of this Terra stuff. See, here we have Gyarados Terra, and it has the same exact ability as the Arcanine, where it takes no damage while it's on the bench. Has 20 more hit points than Arcanine at 300. But those are the only 2 Terras in this. Of course, we got Miraidon EX, but unlike Arcanine and Gyarados EX, Miraidon X isn't actually evolved from anything, so he is actually just a basic Pokemon. And there's Koraidon EX up here at the top corner. Toxicroak EX. Sorry, Toxicroak X, my bad. This is going to be very confusing. I'm going to go back and forth through that now. But the EX Pokemon no longer exist in the game, so I guess it really doesn't matter. When I refer to an EX, you guys can assume I mean to whatever happens to be in standard format. Iron Treads. Got the Great Tusk over there. Oinkologne EX. Yes, it does evolve. I'm curious what its Terra type will be. Because it could be flying and still be considered a normal type in this card game. Yeah, and some of these full arts are really neat. I definitely want that Armarouge full art. Very silly ones. I actually got the Toadstool, or the Toadskool. I got the Toadskool full art. I got Wiglet. I actually got 2 Wiglets. I got Drowsy. I got the Riolu. And I believe I also got the Gardevoir. The Gardevoir full art, which I don't know where the heck it's at. Here's all the full arts here. Arcanine X. Gyarados X. Syndops X. Koraidon X. Then of course the full arts of the trainers. Arven. Jack. Catty. Miriam. Penny. Professor's Research. Of course, there's 2 different styles of Professor's Research because there's 2 different professors in Scarlet and Violet. And then there's all the gold rares as well. Oh, there's the Gardevoir full art. Yeah, a lot of these art styles are really freaking, like, awesome. Like, you don't know how awesome they are until you actually get your hands on them. And there are some alternate arts from other sets and stuff like that. From, like, side expansions, I should say. So yeah, guys, there we have it. There we have the player's guide. And again, guys, we got ourselves some new tokens. Burn token and Poison token. That's actually kind of neat. Scarlet and Violet, as you can see. And of course, the Koraidon sleeves. Look at these bad boys. These guys are freaking awesome. That's so cool. The gold on red. I actually really like that. Oh, okay. And this is the full art that you get from purchasing the Elite Trainer box. It is Koraidon. It is a standard Koraidon. It's not Koraidon X. To be completely honest, it is like very worthless. Its energy cost is far too high. Its HP is laughable. And too much cost for 190 damage, which doesn't even knock out most X Pokemon. It is a promo, so you just have to enjoy the art for what it is. Koraidon laying on a stone pillar, looking down a quarry. Then of course, you get your set of energies, and this is the new set. This is what the cards look like now, the front. Originally, they used to have yellow borders all along the cards. I don't know why they made the decision to change it up like this much. Maybe because the art just kind of flows better into the silver lining than it does the yellow lining. Either way, the Pokemon Company knows what they're doing. They did it for a reason, so... Oh, well, okay. These dice are definitely much different than the other sets we've seen so far. So, this is a red dice. It looks a lot like the Lost Origins one, other than the fact that it's kind of, you know, it's red and glittery, and it has yellow dots this time around instead of black. And then I don't understand the blue and gray damage dice. Either way, they look nice. They're still doing the whole 160, 100, you know, theme instead of doing, you know, the numbers 1 to 6. Because before you used to have to stack up a lot of dice on one Pokemon, which is very silly. Anyway, it's a definitely interesting color scheme that they chose to go with. This time around, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boosters. 9. So let's get to it, shall we? Sorry guys, I don't show the code cards because I do play online. Okay, and this set I am familiar with. The last card is always an energy. So, from now on, what I'm going to be doing for this set is I'm just going to flip the last card because it's an energy card. And the rare is in the far back. So we're just going to kind of go from here. We got Sir Viper, Houndour, Citadel, my boy, one of my favorite Pokemon from this set. Or from this Scarlet and Violet. Then we got Magikarp, King of the Carp. And then we got Penny. She's probably the one with the best battle music in all of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up. Go look up Theme versus Penny, and you will more than likely find it. It is very, very neat. Medicham, Quaxwell, Kilowattrel, Springatito, the beautiful Springatito, and then King Gambit. King Gambit. This is the evolution of Bisharp. If you guys didn't know, in Scarlet and Violet, Bisharp gets an evolution. So yeah, that time around I was actually very surprised because we got 2 reverse holos and then another holo. Alright, so the last card, basic energy. Silcobra, Bisharp, Riolu, Gogoat, Medicham, Quaxwell, Cyclizar. Oh, and there's Toxel. Toxel, not non-shiny, but hey, still Toxel. He's still adorable little baby lizard thing. Pineco. And Houndstone. Yeah, the shiny on this one, or the holofoil on this one is a lot neater in this set. Because the silver on the card becomes holofoil. So you can tell the edges are very, very shiny. So the standard super rare looks really, really neat. Compared to, you know, what they used to be. And what energy you guys think we got this time? I'm going to say grass energy. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. It is a... Oh, shit! It's a grass energy! Wasting all my dumb luck on that. Right, we got Magnemite. Energy Switch. Varoom. It's a Pokemon named Varoom. Clauncher. EXP Share. Toadscroll. Cyclizar. Charcadet. Quaxley. And Koraidon. Standard Koraidon. This is the one else. This is the full art, or this is the non-full art. Excuse me. See, this is the same card, same exact card. Full art, not full art. Promo, not promo. It's neat to look at. It makes little kids get very surprised, very hyped because, you know, oh my God, legendary. But unfortunately, in actuality, it's a terrible card. That's how they try to get away with selling a lot of stuff, like structure deck wise. There's a Lucario X structure deck out there right now. If you guys happen to see it, you guys will notice there's a Koraidon in it. It is this Koraidon. It's the worthless one, not the good one. Dark Energy. Scatterbug. Shapoopit. Sprigatito. Houndour. Toad Scroll. Mousehold. The whole little family, the whole family of 4. Vitality Band. Flabébé. Cacnea. And Annihilate. Yeah, Annihilate. In case you guys didn't know this either, Primeape, the fighting Pokemon, the fighting monkey Pokemon from the Gen 1, gets an evolution in this. They took its Pokemon entry, its Pokedex entry, very serious. That that Primeape becomes so angry it dies. Where not in the video game, it doesn't actually have to die. In the video game, it has to use its special technique, Rage Fist. I believe it has to use it 10 times, and then it has to level up. And when it levels up, it evolves into Annihilate after using Rage Fist 10 times in a row. Alright, so this time around, we got a basic fighting energy. Skidoo. Quaxley. Actually, Skidoo is actually one of my favorite Pokemon in X and Y. Squovert. Charcadet. Vitality Band. Toxtricity. Mousehold. Capsakid. Magnemite, and Houndstone. Oof. It's the second Houndstone we've gotten in this set. Or we've gotten in this box, excuse me. Right. So we got a fire basic energy this time around. We got Drifloon, Citadel, Varoom, Magikarp, Toxtricity, Crocolore, Muck, Squawkabilly, Arboliva, and Quaquavel. Quaquavel, the evolution of Quaxwell. This is the starter. Arguably one of the better Pokemon in the set. Energy Carnival. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. And it's really neat because it can be splashed into anything. The fact that it's a water type means absolutely nothing. Usually, like stuff on Pokemon would be very specific, like water types only. But no, this could be a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon any way you like, whenever you want. Play it in a dark deck, a fire deck, you name it, and it becomes very strong very fast. Of course, you have to evolve it. It's a stage 2 Pokemon. Lightning Energy. Not gonna lie, I kind of want Miraidon out of this deck, so hopefully that Lightning Energy is good juju. Lechonk. Tarantula. Watrel. Krokorok. I am rock, not Krokorok. Crocolore. God, what's with all the Krokoroks? Fulorgus. Muckmuck. Rotom. We got Energy Search, and we got a Cloth. This is one of the beasts that hides the Herba Mystica in the video game. But this guy's just derpy. Like, they make some of these cards, and I don't understand why. Like, they do it just to try to, like, I think hype kids and confuse them. Because 2 energy for 50 damage, not bad, I guess, but 3 energy for 130, but now you confused your Pokemon, now you have a 50-50 chance of hurting yourself. Like, why would you do that? Like, why can't Adrenaline Hammer just, like, hurt it by 10 HP? Or why can't you flip a coin? And if you call heads, you do an additional 20. Like, just saying. I've been playing card games a long, long time. And honestly, I don't think that would be that breaking of the game. If anything, it would balance the goddamn game out, especially at the lower levels. Alright. So, water energy. And then we got Magnemite. Tarantula. Pokemon Catcher. Dolive. Florges. Greedent. Pavilion. Kirilla. We got Jekka. And Miraidon! We got the Miraidon EX, everybody. That's freaking awesome. God, that last pack was good juju with the electric energy. Yeah, you can see, guys. You guys can see that in the light there, it kind of has those star sparkles. Some of these EX or X Pokemon look, they shimmer very differently than any past cards, to be completely honest. And I like it. A lot of these shimmers and stuff like that, I've seen on like Yu-Gi-Oh cards from the past, but seeing them on Pokemon cards, it just looks a lot better. Yu-Gi-Oh, they look very, it's a very serious card game, and it's silly seeing a lot of these holofoils on those type of cards. But on this Pokemon, it just fits the theme very well. At the very least, I got the one card I did want to pull. Last booster pack, everybody. So we got ourselves a Dark Energy. We got Mankey. Squawkabilly. Capsakid. Alomola. Pavilion. Doxbun. And just so you guys know, if you guys are fans of the game, its Pokemon ability is Well-Baked Body in the video game. In the card game, it literally got its ability Well-Baked Body. This Pokemon can't be burned. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's fire Pokemon. That's freaking hilarious. Tatsugiri giri giri giri. Masushi Fish. This is one of my first shinies in Scarlet and Violet. Completely by accident. Oh, and here's Miraidon. This is the non-EX or the non-X Miraidon. If you find the Violet Elite Trainer box, you will probably get the full art of this. And this is what its non-full art version looks like. Clauncher. And the last holo for the day is Booyakasha. Another Miraidon. Guys, I can't make this shit up. Both variants, both rarities of Miraidon. This is the reversed holo, and this is the standard holo. And then, of course, we got the EX version, or the X version. Good stuff, huh? Alright, everybody, that's it for the day. That's what we got. That's what we did. I'm really glad that you guys chose to come by and watch this with me today. Thank you for chilling with me and watching me open these all up. And I might do another one depending on how this is well reserved, whether it's taken, positively or negatively, I don't know. But yeah, guys, I look forward to seeing you guys again. On behalf of Rock the Digimon and my Blastoise here, Tonka, we will see you guys next time. Until then, be great human beings, love your Pokemon, and Digiportal closing. See you guys later.